The humid air hung heavy over the Amazon. The year was 1977. A blanket of stars, usually a comforting sight, took on an ominous glow. Something strange was happening in the skies above Brazil, something that would spark fear in the hearts of people and trigger a government investigation unlike any other. The tranquility of the rainforest was about to be shattered. Strange lights began to appear in the night sky. They moved with an eerie silence and speed that defied explanation. Were they celestial visitors, secret weapons, or something else entirely? The sightings began in the small coastal town of Colares. Soon reports were flooding in from all over the region. People were both terrified and captivated. The unknown had always held a certain allure, but this was different. This felt real, immediate, and potentially dangerous. As more and more lights appeared, a wave of panic began to grip the region. People spoke in hushed tones of Chupa Chupa, a mysterious entity that was said to be attacking residents. Victims reported being struck by beams of light, leaving behind strange burn marks and puncture wounds. The stories were bizarre and unsettling. Some victims claimed to have been paralyzed by the lights, unable to move or speak. Others described feeling a sharp, stinging sensation, followed by intense heat and then numbness. The medical community was baffled. The injuries were like nothing they had ever seen before. The authorities were overwhelmed. The local police were ill-equipped to deal with what was quickly becoming a full-blown crisis. Something had to be done. The Brazilian government, faced with mounting pressure and a terrified populace, decided to act. They would launch an official investigation into the strange phenomena. In response to the growing crisis, the Brazilian Air Force launched Operação Prato, Operation Saucer. This was a direct response to the increasing number of reports and sightings of mysterious lights and unidentified flying objects in the skies over Brazil. The operation required the coordination of multiple military units and significant resources. The Brazilian Air Force was determined to uncover the truth behind these enigmatic occurrences. This included deploying advanced technology, mobilizing ground troops, and utilizing aerial reconnaissance to gather information. Leading the operation was Captain Uyrangê Hollanda, chosen for his exceptional leadership skills and extensive military experience. Hollanda was a highly respected officer, known for his integrity and thoroughness. He was a trained pilot, an experienced investigator, and a man of science, approaching the investigation from multiple angles. He approached the task with skepticism, but also with an open mind, determined to follow the evidence wherever it led. The reports from witnesses were too numerous and consistent to be dismissed. Captain Hollanda was committed to uncovering the truth. Under Hollanda's command, Operation Saucer became one of the most extensive and well-documented UFO investigations ever conducted. The team consisted of soldiers, scientists and photographers, all tasked with gathering evidence and interviewing witnesses. They set up observation posts, deployed advanced equipment, and meticulously recorded their findings, setting a new standard for UFO investigations. Section 4. Encounters in the Night. As the darkness enveloped the world, a sense of anticipation filled the air. The team began their work in earnest, spending long nights scanning the skies. They were not disappointed. Each night brought new discoveries, and the excitement was palpable. The team, armed with telescopes and binoculars, meticulously observed the heavens, hoping to catch a glimpse of the unknown. The lights appeared with increasing frequency, putting on a breathtaking, if unsettling, display. These lights, often flashing and moving erratically, captivated the observers. They seemed to dance across the sky, creating patterns that were both mesmerizing and perplexing. The team documented everything, taking photographs, filming the lights and recording radar data. Every piece of evidence was crucial. They knew that what they were witnessing was extraordinary, and they wanted to capture every moment. Cameras clicked and radar screens glowed as the team worked tirelessly through the night. What they witnessed defied easy explanation. The lights and objects in the sky were unlike anything they had seen before. The team members exchanged puzzled glances, their minds racing to make sense of the phenomena unfolding above them. The objects moved with incredible agility, changing direction and speed instantaneously. It was as if they were playing a game, darting around with a precision that seemed impossible. The team marveled at the sheer speed and dexterity of these mysterious entities. They seemed to defy the laws of physics, hovering silently one moment and then darting across the sky the next. The silence was eerie, adding to the sense of otherworldliness. How could something move so swiftly and yet remain so quiet? The questions multiplied with each passing moment. The team attempted to communicate with the objects using signal lights and even firing flares, but to no avail. They tried various methods, hoping for a response, but the objects remained indifferent. It was as if they were being observed in return, but from a distance that felt insurmountable. The objects remained indifferent, their motives and origins a complete mystery. Despite their best efforts, the team could not decipher the intentions of these enigmatic visitors. The lights continued their dance, oblivious to the humans below. The evidence collected by Operation Saucer was both compelling and baffling. The photographs, videos and radar data painted a picture that was hard to ignore. Each piece of evidence added to the growing puzzle, but the overall picture remained elusive. Photographs showed strange, disc-shaped objects, sometimes with lights or protrusions. These images were unlike anything seen before, sparking debates and discussions among the team. What were these objects? Where did they come from? The questions were endless. Radar data confirmed the presence of unidentified objects moving at high speeds. The blips on the screen moved faster than any known aircraft, leaving the radar operators in awe. The data was irrefutable, adding a layer of credibility to the sightings. Witness testimonies from military personnel to civilians painted a consistent picture of extraordinary aerial phenomena. These accounts, filled with awe and sometimes fear, corroborated the team's findings. The stories were varied, but the essence was the same. Something extraordinary was happening in the night sky. Section 5. A Veil of Silence. Operation Saucer was shrouded in secrecy. Military personnel observed the skies, documenting every unusual occurrence with high-tech binoculars and cameras. Then abruptly it was shut down. Soldiers packed up, leaving many questions unanswered. The official explanation was that the operation found no threat to national security. A military official assured the public it was a routine investigation, but Captain Hollanda believed otherwise. He had seen things that defied explanation and suspected the truth was being buried. Classified documents detailed UFO sightings and unexplained phenomena, painting a different picture. The sudden silence from the Brazilian government was deafening. Offices once buzzing with activity were now eerily quiet. Files from Operation Saucer vanished, locked away from public view, hidden behind layers of bureaucracy. Captain Hollanda was reassigned and effectively silenced, a clear message to anyone questioning the official narrative. What had the operation uncovered? The mysterious lights and detailed reports pointed to something significant. Why was the government so determined to keep it a secret? The whispers of conspiracy grew louder. Rumors and speculation filled the void. Newspapers ran sensational headlines, heightening the sense of mystery. Some whispered that the government had made contact with extraterrestrial beings, capturing the imagination of many. Others believed the lights were advanced weapons being tested by foreign powers. Whatever the truth, something significant had happened in the skies above Brazil. The world deserved to know.